Hey guys, I hope everybody's doing well. I'm excited to share something with you which I will do my best to put in human words so it's easier to understand and to process. What I'm starting to speak about and share with you is through the last 6 months being away from New Zealand, where my home is, or where I call home. Home is inside you. Anyway, but having to discover that trusting the universe and trusting your inner voice is all we've got makes us unlimited beings. Why? Because we can manifest things very fast by trusting. Who we trust, God, higher self, your inner voice, whatever you want to call it, it's up to you. I'm going to talk from my experience how precious this lifetime is for us. What's happening on earth is huge at the moment, and why I have incarnated in this body. So those who know a little bit about crystal children, indigo children, rainbow children, starseed children, you would know what I mean. I am a starseed, and I'm still learning of what is this as a light being in a human body, 3D physical world. And one of the experiences am learning about and getting to feel familiar with is that we are unlimited. And it's irrelevant who we were in a previous life and where we were and what we know. As long as we remember one thing, we are unlimited beings, that we can create anything and everything with our thought, because this is all we need to know. When we're trying to have the preconcept of what we are, we will touch into the system manipulation and a system applying on us what we are not. Okay? So this is hard to understand probably, but I will go a little bit more simple. As a starseed, I've incarnated in this body, remembering what I came to do. And it becomes more and more clear with the visions and with the trust of my dreams and speaking to my higher self, my guides and masters, etc., even to my light being family. Why are we unlimited and how we can manifest faster in this world is crucial at the moment, because those who want to see heaven on earth, they will have to awaken and listen to their hearts and believe that in a human body we can create anything and everything. Well, hard work, isn't it? Because we were told from day one, nah. Even all the movies about aliens and superpower, they were made to suppress us and to believe that we are not unlimited, but we are very limited. So here we are. I'm going to just talk about my experience as a starseed in a human body. So no matter where you come from, whether you're from Andromeda, whether you're from Sirius, from Orion, from Lyra, from Pleiadian, from Arcturians, it doesn't really matter. You have chosen a 3D body, and we need to learn how to experience what we experience in order to remember who we are and why we're here. So I was told the other day by a friend that starseeds and all of us that come from other galaxies and take a human body, we go extreme. Extreme on love and joy, or extreme on grief and pain. And firstly, I was like, yeah, true, it is true. But I came to look for balance, and I'm looking for balance. And I admire people who are humbled and have balance. Then I'm thinking, but hang on. Human souls that incarnated for thousands and thousands of years on this planet have not created as easily and as fast as the starseeds. Yeah, this is what comes to my awareness. And do you know why? Because the balance does not allow you to move from frequency to frequency fast enough. Okay, I'll try to explain it. if I'm at a vibration of love and joy, it is full on. It is an extreme vibration. I manifest anything that is here and in my heart. I visualize it and it comes. When I am at a vibration of grief and pain, it is another extreme. I pray and cry with full emotion, and it's like it's the end of the world. But there is one line that keeps the love and joy vibration and frequency together on the line of the grief and pain. And the line is called extremes. But on that extreme line, the frequency is the same. So I vibrate in the same frequency, and I can manifest, whether it's grief or joy. The manifestation happens instantly. Why? Because it's so strong and such a high frequency that nothing can stop me. So it's needed. And again, where is the balance between those two? It's the awareness. If we are aware that when we are in one extreme, emotional extreme of joy and love, or in the other extreme emotion of grief and pain, we create anything and everything we want with our hearts, then boom, that's it. We don't have to go with an extreme emotion. We can know beforehand what's going to hit us and just start manifesting it, because we know the result will be the same. But without experiencing the extreme emotion for at least a little bit, we cannot manifest and we cannot touch this higher frequency. So I hope that makes sense. It helped me hugely to understand that there is nothing wrong being one extreme or another, as long as you are aware and you're the observer of the situation beforehand. So let's say you feel the love and joy, and you know you're going to be on that love and joy for a whole week, and you're going to manifest, and then you're going to be exhausted and having to rest. So let's go a little bit lower and say, okay, it's a beautiful emotion. I'm going to use this emotion to manifest. I'll enjoy it for this week because it will finish. But how would I like to be during this process of extreme emotion? I know I'm manifesting. I know I'm in a very high frequency. How would I like to be after that and before that? This is a question. The same with grief and pain. I already know when I will be in grief and pain, and some people around me, and usually it's your family, they say, here we go, she's depressed. No, she's not depressed. She knows what's coming. I welcome it. I stay in the grief and the pain for a week or two or a month. That's the max, because I have the awareness. And I say, thank you. Now I'm going to manifest everything that I want to manifest out of grief and pain, because this is the beauty. Each extreme brings something new, and it brings change. And when the change comes, you have to make the right choice. This is what makes us uncomfortable in a human body, that emotion leads to a risk, and that risk either leads to an extreme love, and again risk, because you have to make a choice, or you have to go to another extreme, pain and grief, but you have to make a choice again. And it's again risk, and that's fine. If you're aware of all those processes, you become more prone to constantly grow and achieve things with an unlimited power, because you have less fear of the emotion that comes. And if we were led to believe from very early age as children that emotion is good, keep expressing it, acknowledge what makes you feel like this, instead of everyone around us saying, you're a boy, you shouldn't be crying. You are a boy, you should be tough. Just stop crying. You're not a baby anymore. Or stop crying because only animals express their emotions, etc., etc. And when this is being repeated constantly, we start suppressing emotion. When we start suppressing emotion, we stop living from the heart. We stop sharing who we are, and we start building trauma, and we start getting diseases, mental, physical, etc., etc. You know that topic. So unlimited power in a human being. We are We just need to believe it and navigate through these emotions. And again, I'm talking about starseeds, indigo children, crystal children, and rainbow children, because it looks like I understand them slightly better than just the human souls. And again, this is just me speaking and sharing my experience. Thank you, guys.